Hello, everyone, and welcome to our live webinar. Today we will share about how to boost travel sales and revenue with the free Eddy Travels AI assistant. And today I will be your host. I'm Adomas Baltagalvis, co-founder and CMO at Eddy Travels. And I will be joined by a great guest today. Andrin Renz, founder and CEO of the EventScouts, will join us. Andrin, you can say hello to everyone.
Hello, everyone. It's nice to be here. Thank you for the invitation.
Thank you for joining us. We will wait for a few more minutes until more people join in. In the meantime, feel free to say hello in the chat. You can share your name, tell us where you come from, and share what your travel business is. And also during the webinar, if you have any questions or comments, please let us know in the comments. At the end of the webinar, we will have a live Q&A session. We will answer anything that you want to know about the AI assistant, about our travel affiliate program. And also, if you have any questions to Andrin and the EventScouts, let us know in the comments section as well. So we have the first comment. Hello, Sagar. Again, if you are joining us just now, welcome to our webinar. We will be discussing how to boost travel sales and revenue with a free AI travel assistant. Hello, Maria from Italy. It's great to have you here as well. And while we are waiting for a few more minutes, yes, introduce yourself in the comments. If you will have any questions or comments, also you can leave it in the chat section and we will answer them during the webinar or at the end of the webinar. Today, the webinar is hosted by Eddy Travels, and Eddy Travels is an artificial intelligence AI travel assistant. Right now, we are offering the AI assistant to any travel website or tourism organization, travel agency, tour operator, startup, or you name it, for free. So you can install the AI assistant for free on your platform, use it to automate customer support, use it to increase user engagement, as well as generate more travel sales and revenue. And together with the AI assistant, we have an integrated affiliate program, which means that for any sales generated via the AI assistant, you will receive a commission. So just briefly, I will show you more about Eddy Travels, the AI assistant, and later I will give the opportunity to Andrin to share more about his business and what he does. So the way Eddy Travels works is that we have this artificial intelligence AI travel assistant, and it's available 24/7. It responds instantly, and it offers the best travel offers from the entire world. So it is as simple, using it is as simple as chatting with a friend or with a virtual travel agent. You can send a message and you can search for flights, accommodation, tourist activities, restaurants or other travel products or information. And we have a custom technology for natural language understanding, which means that the AI assistant will automatically understand what you are looking for, and will come back with the best travel offers in seconds. And talking about the travel offers, we have integrated with some of the world's largest and best travel companies already. So with Kiwi.com for flights, Booking.com for accommodation, GetYourGuide for tours and activities. We have made the installation and integration of the AI assistant extremely easy. So you can integrate it on any travel website, blog, mobile application, or even Facebook page or Messenger page, and soon Instagram as well. And as I mentioned, everything is free, so you can use the AI assistant completely free. You can customize it, and you can have this instant access to the world's best travel offers. Some of the companies and organizations, startups that we are already working with include Visit Dubai, the official tourism website of Dubai, as well as the national airports of Lithuania, Vilnius Airport, Kaunas, and Palanga airports. Also Visit Kaunas, Visit Cork, and many other travel websites and portals. And of course, EventScouts is one of our partners and websites. And so if you are hearing about Eddy Travels and the AI assistant and our affiliate program for the first time, I invite you to go to partner.eddytravels.com, where you can learn more about the AI assistant, how it works. You can sign up as a partner, and then you will get instant access to the AI assistant. You can then easily install it on your website, Facebook Messenger page, and start using it to generate more sales and revenue. And now I would like to invite Andrin to share more about EventScouts. So just maybe 1 second before it, again, if you have any questions, let us know in the comments section and we'll address them at the end of the webinar. And now, Andrin, I invite you to share your screen and tell us more about EventScouts and your travel business and how you can help travelers or people in general with your company.
Right. Okay. Thank you, Adamus. Yeah. So basically, EventScouts is a platform for people to save and subscribe to other people's lists of events and activities. So for us, like events is something that has like a clear date, like a football match or a concert, while activities is something that you can do whenever you have time, like going to a restaurant, going bowling, visiting a new place or a new country. But the problem is like right now, this information is on so many different platforms and websites and apps. So it's really hard for the user to actually save all these things to do on one platform. And that's basically what we want to do. So imagine if you're like going to London and you want to know like what things you can do there, you probably would go to TripAdvisor or GetYourGuide for like touristic content. But if you want to know if there's like a football match, you access like a different platform. And for the restaurant, again, you have to go to another website, right? Because this information is like on the databases of so many like private companies and private databases. And we bring this data now to a shared database, to the blockchain, so that the end user can actually have all these things to do in one place. And so the core of EventScouts are lists. So as an end user, I don't have to create content. I can just like open any kind of list that I found from somebody that created it. It's like a social network for things to do. So as a
Andrin,
user, yes?
Can you share your screen again? I think I accidentally switched it off.
Oh, sorry.
Let's see.
Right. So can you see it now?
Yes, now we can see it.
Okay. So yeah. So the core of EventScouts are lists. So as a user, I can open this list here from about best coffees in Lisbon for digital nomads. Those are the activities in this case. So I can save all of those cards that the list creator has put into that list, and I can click on save and subscribe and have all the lists in my home area. So those are all the lists that I created myself, and here are like the lists from other people. And this is like a social network where you can use other people's content. This is kind of a game changer when it comes to the data for things to do, because I can like go into the organized section and I can just drag and drop the things from other people into my lists. So this is, I think this is a bug actually. So we have to fix it, but you can imagine it's like Trello, like the Trello organizing board where you can move individual cards from other people's lists into your own. So we're like very good when it comes to like list creation. So we use Eddy Travels because it's super convenient. You can just like the user can just click on the icon, and if he opens like a list about London, and he can just click on flights, saying something like so right now, for example, I'm in Kiev, so I type Kiev and I want to go to London, and it will give me here all the option, and I don't have to leave the page actually. So this is like super convenient, and the best thing I would say about Eddy Travels was that it's like super easy to get started. I think we needed maybe like a half an hour or something like maximum until it was up and running and live. So it's really like a good experience for us.
Well, I'm very glad to hear, of course. So how have you been finding the best, when did you start as a startup, and what are your plans for the next few years?
So actually we started quite a long time ago. We're trying to find like product market fit, but what you see right now, this is only live for about 2 months, probably. So we're still very, very young. And but so now we're getting a little bit of traction right now, because we kind of struggle to really explain users in an easy way what we want to do, and this is getting a lot better now. And especially like for content creators, for bloggers, if anybody watches who has their own blog, we are like a social network, but it's like Web3. It's not like a traditional social network like Facebook or Google. They own the content for you. So they have like their own database, and if you are a content creator, you're putting your content on any kind of centralized database. You don't own it, but if you come with us, you put your data on the blockchain, and you own it, and you can earn money for that. So this is like a game changer, and so yeah, if you're like a content creator, then please follow us and go this path with us.
Well, definitely. So for anyone who's interested in EventScouts, maybe it is not very visible, but the website is event-scouts.com. So what you said about traveling and then finding these different activities in all of the different places, that is actually a very a big pain point, I think, for everyone, when you have to search for activities on one platform and then events on another platform, and how do you connect everything to make sure that you actually have an enjoyable trip experience. And what he said, I really liked what he said, that the combination of an AI assistant on the website as well is that people can easily plan their, what they are planning to do while they're traveling, what kind of events or activities they want to search. And at the same time, the AI assistant can help them find the best travel offers. So whether it's flights, accommodation, tours and activities, it's right there. And it's super easy to integrate as well. Now, do you have, are you looking for any new partners or partnerships, how to scale your platform as well?
Yes, exactly. Because since we are kind of a social network, we have this chicken and egg problem with content and with users. So we need both. And so the kind of the game changer in our platform is, as I mentioned before, it's Web3. So Web 1 was like an internet in the 1990s where users were just reading the content. So you go to a website, you read, and then you leave. And then with all the modern social networks, there was like Web 2. So users went there. They did not only read, they did also write and upload content. And with Web3, what we do is that users can actually own the data, and they can earn money. So it's read, create, and owning. And this is actually what we do. And so going back to your questions, yes, we are building like a community. So if you have like a community in your bag, maybe you have a blog, maybe it's a blog about, I don't know, surfing or something like that, then in the future, you can have basically your own little social network. And because you own the data, you also earn the money from bringing the community to your own social network. So it's one big a decentralized social network. So yes, it would be, there are like great opportunities for content creators. You have to go Web3 if you want to own the content and earn money from it. And we give you like the tool to do that with EventScouts in the next few months.
That definitely sounds very interesting. So for anyone who wants to explore some potential partnerships, do get in touch with Andrin, and of course, go to the website and register and check it out. So the next time that you are planning a trip, you can use the platform to combine a list of your own activities and events that you're planning to do in the destination, and share it with the community and help the platform grow. Now let's see. Okay, so we have some more people joining in, some from Brazil, some from Barbados. A global community is here. So Andren, do you have any maybe final words, or how has been your experience with the AI assistant so far?
Yeah, it's really good. Like I said, the setup was super easy. So like when I learned about the AI assistant, like you guys told me that it's not a big deal, but usually everybody is saying that, right? And then it turns out that it's a little bit more complicated. But in your case, it was super simple. And so yeah, we are monitoring it very closely and listening to the user feedback that we get. But so far, it's super convenient. Yeah, thanks for that.
Well, thank you very much for you. So we're really happy to hear you have a good experience, and of course, your community has a good experience. So if anyone is just joining in, the AI assistant is completely free to use by any travel website, blogger. Even if you have a mobile application, you can integrate the AI assistant, and you'll get instant access to millions of travel offers worldwide. And for any sales generated, you will receive a commission. The commission is up to around 12.5% for accommodation, and then depending on the other products, it's slightly different. So, Andren, thank you for sharing more about EventScouts. And I will, if you have any questions from those who are watching the webinar to EventScouts and to Andren, let us know in the comments. And I just want to share a few more things about Eddy Travels and how anyone can use it for their own travel platform or business. So I want to give a quick demo about of one of our other partners. So it is a destination marketing organization for Kaunas. And I will share my screen right now, and I will give you a demonstration of how it works live. So I hope you can see my screen now. Maybe Andren, you can confirm that it's visible.
Yes, perfect.
Awesome. So this is the Facebook page of Visit Kaunas, the official tourism website of Kaunas, which is the second largest city in Lithuania. And any visitor to the Facebook page or the Messenger can click on Send Message, which will open the chat window, and it can start chatting with the AI assistant. So let me make it larger. So the experience is, of course, even better on mobile devices where you have more screen. But the AI assistant will greet you. It can show a carousel about anything that you like. And simply you can start chatting with the AI assistant, asking what you're looking for. So let's say we're looking for flights from London to Paris. You send a message, and maybe it's in January. So here we set, well, the destination is Kaunas, of course, because we put it as a default for Kaunas. And in just a few seconds, it will come back with travel offers. So we have different flight options. If you want to say hotels next weekend, even if you send it with some typos like I just did, the artificial intelligence AI assistant will still understand what you're looking for. And it will show, let's say, hotel offers, and maybe you are interested in tours or activities. You can easily find that as well. So the AI assistant can be integrated on your Facebook page and Messenger for free. And very soon we're finishing the development with a new integration for Instagram. So anyone who is So anyone who wants to integrate the AI assistant on their Facebook page or Messenger, they can do it already. And very soon you will be able to do it on your Instagram profile as well. And so any of your social media followers, they can come in and they can send a message and they can search for the best travel offers in seconds. Let's see if we have. There is a comment about the currency, and actually the currency is set up automatically based on the IP address where the user is coming from. So at least that happens on the websites. And on Facebook and Messenger, we are developing new kind of functionality that you will be able to preset the currency for your Facebook Messenger and Instagram fans. So whether you want to show the prices in euros or USD or some other currency, you will be able to do that. Now we are. If anyone is interested in joining Eddy Travels as a partner, then the setup is extremely easy. All you need to do is go to partner.eddytravels.com, sign up as a partner. You will receive a unique partner ID for tracking, which means that we will be able to attribute all of the sales and commissions for you. Then you can install Eddy Travels on your website, mobile app, or Facebook Messenger, later Instagram, and have this automatic travel assistant on your channels. And finally, customizing the AI assistant. So all of the colors, all of the icons, the welcome carousel, everything is customizable. And we can easily show your travel offers or some special, some other content that you want. We can include them in the carousels and in what people receive. So I guess now is the time for the questions and answers part. If you have any more questions about Eddy Travels, please let us know in the comments. And in the meantime, maybe Andrin, you also have some questions, or what would you like to see more about the AI assistant?
Yeah, I think every kind of AI can get better and will get better with every month or with every year. So this can go really, really deep, right? So especially for us, because like for EventScouts, travel is just like one niche, but we can have lists for things to do in all kinds of places and for all kinds of communities and niches. So I'm sure that the AI will be very deep in the future.
Yes, and that is our goal. We are really focusing on the travel industry, and we are trying to make the AI really just effective for all the travel searches and inquiries. And even if you send a very complex query with a lot of parameters, the AI assistant will process it correctly. But then we can add so many more different travel products and different combinations. The opportunities are endless there. And for each of them, we have to develop the language understanding technology for it. So I will quickly answer a question to Carlos, and then I will tell Maria about deep links. And Carlos, so the website doesn't have to be on WordPress, actually. We have the WordPress plugin, which makes it super, super easy to install it. You can just go to your admin panel on WordPress. You can go to the plugin section, add new plugin, search for Eddy Travels, install, and it's ready. So after you enable the AI assistant, it will start working on the website. But if you don't have WordPress, we also have a snippet of code that you can add to the head section of your website. So it's convenient for anyone using Squarespace or Wix or even WordPress if you want some additional kind of customization for it. But yes, it can be integrated on any website and mobile applications as well, and also Facebook Messenger and so on, Instagram. And I also want, so thank you, Maria, for the question. It's a question about deep links. So let me show you a very interesting and cool feature about the AI assistant. I will share my screen. So you will be able to find this guide on our website. But one thing that I didn't show yet, and I will show now, is that it is possible to trigger the AI assistant with the so-called deep links. And we have a guide about how to create them and how to use them in the content. But essentially, you can see here, we have a deep link for hotels in Dubai next weekend. And if someone clicks on this link, it will open the AI assistant directly on the page. It will activate the AI assistant and it will trigger a search. So it is an amazing way to integrate the AI assistant with your content. And you can have an article, a blog post about going to Dubai and visiting the best hotels there. And you can add these buttons or hyperlinks or clickable images and so on, so that people can engage with the content better and they can activate the AI assistant from it. So we will share this guide with you as well. You can learn more about how to create deep links and how to use them inside your content. Okay, so let's see if we have any more questions from the audience. So it seems this is all from the questions for now. But then I will, thank you for everyone who joined us today on this webinar. If you're interested in becoming an affiliate partner of Eddy Travels, in joining the travel affiliate program, please go to partner.eddytravels.com. Sign up, register as an affiliate, and then you will be able to install the AI assistant on your website or Messenger, Facebook, and so on. And for any sales generated, you will receive the commission. So it's a great way to monetize your travel blog or any kind of blog, and just offer a new innovative way for people to plan their trips and find the best travel deals in seconds with a very cool AI assistant. And thank you very much to Andrin for joining us. So thanks again. Do you have any maybe final words or?
No, but thanks a lot for the invitation. It was a pleasure to be here.
So yes, it's a pleasure to have you, and thank you very much for joining us. For anyone who is interested in learning more about EventScouts, please go to event-scouts.com. And the next time that you are planning a trip to anywhere, try it to build a list of your own events and activities, share it with the community, and help the platform grow as well. And thank you very much for joining us today. We will share the recording for everyone who signed up. And if you have any other questions, you can always reach us by email at partners@eddytravels.com. So thank you, and see you next time.